Guys, welcome back. Somebody's being sassy. I honestly think my gods are trying to set me up with guys. The last two times I've had problems, it's been single fathers with kids, and they've been like, he's cute, he's nice. That's why you were standing beside me the whole time, just looking at him and just looking at him and just looking at him. You know, like the older brother or other male relative that just stands there and looks at the guy and watches him, and he's just waiting. I'm like, yeah, you like these guys after they leave. Yeah. So I think that Boulder has been trying to set me up with guys. It turned out absolutely nothing was wrong. Except that I'm a woman, and certain times during the month we can smell shit 3 states away. You know we can. Women know what I'm talking about. Certain times during the month, you can be standing right over, say, a wax warmer, and you can't smell shit. And then there are certain times of the month where it could be 3 houses away, and you could smell that shit and be like, I'm smelling something. I don't even have it in my house. Women know what I'm talking about. So I don't know if there was some funky ass petroleum in the candles. I ended up throwing them out. I did not know the cinnamon candle was cinnamon, or I would have never burnt it because that stuff will drop me like a rock. Or what it was, or if I'm just smelling someone burning oil. I apologized. I said I got the nose my mother had, and I said she could smell somebody burning oil in their house a couple of blocks away, and he wasn't mad at all. He didn't charge me anything. He was like, hey, it could have been serious. It could have been something real, and furnace could have cracked. Who he was pissed off at was the guys that put that in. He says, I bet they charge you for water. I said, yeah. He says, there's no water on this thing. He says, they lied to you. I said, they said it was inside the unit. He said, that's bullshit. And he took a thing out for me because it had been all covered in mold. And he's like, if you've been getting sick and allergies, that's why. He said, eventually you probably want to take that box off if you don't want to use it. And I have to think about that. He didn't charge me a damn thing. And he checked everything to make sure there were no leaks. And I'm like, if I ever catch those bitches that put that thing in, and I knew the gods were protecting me because the 3 numbers I had did not work. And I called them repeatedly. I called my friend and we called. And the funny thing was when I went to call him, she had given me the wrong number. And I called somebody that uses him. And long story short, he was really nice. He was professional. He came after work. He drove way out of his way to come here. And he was super nice and professional. He wouldn't even take anything. I felt bad, but he wouldn't even take anything. The most he took was he used soap to check for leaks, and he did it, and nothing. So, it was a real blessing. I could tell it was Balder being like, I'm here now. See, I'm going to let you get really excited, and it's not going to be anything. But I had a head, I think that's what they call it, crack one time on one of those things. If they hadn't lied to me, come to think of it, but it was supposedly it cracked. And that's why I was getting really sick, and that's why the fake fireplace in there got shut off too, because that had cracked as well. And it just always struck me as weird that they both cracked like that. I was like, it doesn't sound right, but okay. But as soon as he left, and he had taken out that part that didn't work, and he didn't even charge me for that, I feel a lot better. And I'm not smelling that weird smell anymore, so maybe it was something accumulated in the, I don't know, but we're okay and we're safe. And I realized all the worries I had about the house weren't even my worries. They were the worries that those manipulative bitches I got rid of planted in there. Because everything everyone else has is shit, and everything they have is gold. And that's how they are, and that's how they feel good about themselves. And as you guys know, I walk around and talk. I was talking about that, and Boulder's back here like, oh, really? I'm gonna visit people, okay? I'll be back. And I looked at Loki and I said, you like him because he's just like you. Yeah, I do. And Loki's been jumping in the middle and being adorable, and we have been having the poor woman pate, and he's been loving it. He's like, you're such a good cook. I love you. What is this? Corned beef. I got it on sale at Walmart. Yeah, I don't even know if there's beef in it, but it's corned beef, and I threw some onion and garlic in it, and I just mashed it up and put it in the fridge. I'm like, I'm glad you like it, because that's what I can afford. So we're really blessed, because I thought that was going to drain my bank account. He didn't even charge me anything. And I just kind of know that this house will last for as long as I, live here. And, if you do have a disaster, because you can't always foresee those, then you'll have a disaster, and that's what you have to deal with. But I really think the boys are trying to set me up with men, because they're always single guys. I said, you could try a cute girl once in a while, a really cute, hot bikini model that would show up at the door. I wouldn't be sad to see her at all. No, we're gonna get you a cute guy. But you could try a cute girl, or, no, we'll get you a guy. They're not sexist or anything or judgmental. They're just like they're trying. It's probably a lot harder for them to find women. I had one woman in this house, and unfortunately she was married, so that was it for that. Um, and I don't have the temperament to settle down with someone. I think they know. But they like to tease me anyhow, because they like to get eligible people in this house. Okay, so we're doing good, and the card never did come, as I told you guys, and I even kept expecting it all day today. And I know it's not coming, and it's weird. I just have to kind of let it go. Don't either of you sing. And we're just happy. We're going into Yule Eve. I think one year I stayed up all night the night before Yule and stayed up for the sunrise. I don't know if I'm going to do that again this year, because I'm an American and I get confused easily. And I know the traditions are different. Some people do it the night before Yule, and some people do it the night of Yule, and some people do it like the night after. And I'm like, I've got insomnia. We'll probably do a little of it each night. But they'll probably get one Yule gift tonight. We'll pick one Yule gift out and we'll open that. And everything's good. They did take the water and the sewage out, so we got that money over there just in time. Because I will be overdrawn tomorrow, and checks will be going. Because they'll withdraw the student loan tomorrow. So yeah, we're doing good. And Boulder's being really, really sweet. He's a really complex god, and I think I only talk about the sweet part, but he's a really complex god. And Loki keeps getting in the middle, so don't worry about Loki. Loki will always get Loki's share of attention, because Loki. In fact, you're like, yeah, Loki, Loki, best god. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.